European champions. It is Barcelona who are 2015 UEFA Champions League winners.
10-yard spray is absolutely necessary on this occasion. Messi delivers, great cross from him, and Piqué on the sharp end of things. Barcelona's first Champions League goal of the season. Will it be the first of many?
Well, do you remember the free kick from the left-hand side with...
Well, just a one goal here, but plenty flying in around Europe on the...
And this very deliberate marking of the run by the Brazilian Lucas Moura. David Luiz tries to turn and scores his first PSG goal. And what a night, and against what opposition to choose to score it. The £50 million man turned, having control, and merely swept it. Iniesta, Neymar, Messi again! It's a wonderful reply! Barcelona behind for barely a minute. The magician Messi providing a magnificent and mesmeric leveller. Enrique, Motta, and Verratti! No way should he have escaped like that. Even Laurent Blanc is shaking his head. Marco Verratti. And the fullback goes again. Lovely ball in, that's three, it's Matuidi. And it would be hard to argue that PSG don't deserve it. 29 home matches in Europe without defeat. Dani Alves. Messi going up. It's Neymar! 3-2. Depth on the cross from Dani Alves. Missed by everyone, bar Neymar. Hat-trick on Saturday. His 7th goal of the season tonight.
Goes Lionel Messi. Fans get to the edge of the seats. Messi lays it on. Neymar scores. That incredible combination brings Barcelona an early goal.
These two really have settled in well. We were talking about it this season, Rob, and it's Neymar and Messi again. And Messi, do you know what? When they play one-touch football, you have to be careful. Ajax.
Iniesta, what a fine ball that was. Messi! They just awoken from their slumber there in sensational style.
Watch the run deep from Messi and spotted by Iniesta. Brilliant pass, good pace on it. First touch from Messi, superb, Rob.
Reader now plays a 1-2, continues his run. Flip over the top, Bartra has lost the young strike and a chance for Ajax, and well, they get something. Who knows? El Ghazi creeps it in, and they send a lifeline. Takes his time, finds the gap, finishes brilliantly. And the Yukin on the block gets a vital and much needed goal for Barcelona to confirm the 3-1 victory. In his own time. Alves over the top. Sillerson comes a long way. Oh, and he's stolen off him by Bartra. Messi heads it towards goal. Not the tidiest goal that Lionel Messi's ever going to score. Away he goes again. First touch for Pedro, fires it in. Messi! Record equalled. His 71st goal in Champions League football. He's level with the legendary Raul. I suppose, Jerry, it's going to be a game of frustration like this until Barcelona score. It's a wonderful turn. Brilliant turn from Suarez. Oh, Luis Suarez is off the mark in exquisite fashion for Barcelona.
That's a quality goal from a quality player. He really does deserve it, Rob.
Rafinha turns, goes for goal himself, took a deflection. Lionel Messi is going to claim that as a monumentous goal. Barcelona pinning Apoel back here. Great ball. Messi! Add another one to the Messi collection. This is Xavi teasing the defenders to Mascherano. Messi lets it go. He's offside. Pedro isn't. Messi! Hat-trick! And there's a rarity. A little Messi hat-trick.
En la espalda de Javier Mascherano. Abre Ibrahimovic. Balón para Lucas que encara. Buscando nuevamente Matuidi. El disparo. Gol de Zlatan Ibrahimovic. No había marcado hasta ahora Ibrahimovic. Y lo acaba de hacer en el Camp en el minuto 14 de partido. Entrega para Javier Mascherano. La entrada de Luis Suárez puede ser buena. Luis Suárez llega. Messi quiere llegar. ¡Gol de Leo Messi! La fe de Luis Suárez para perseguir una pelota que parecía imposible y muy improbable dentro del área para encontrar a Leo Messi, que atacaba por la derecha. Empata el partido Leo Messi. 75 goles en la máxima. Neymar, cara a Neymar, lleva velocidad, le gusta, va a buscar el disparo. ¡Golazo de Neymar! Minuto 40 de partido. Neymar acaba de poner por delante en el marcador al Barcelona con un disparo de lejos. Messi, frontal del área, Leo Messi, arranca, la parece buena, Xavi la va a jugar, juega para Neymar, aparece el gol del Barcelona, Luis Suárez. El tercero del partido, el Barça volvió al orden, volvió al canón del juego del equipo blaugrana. El Athletic Club de Bilbao necesitaba al menos un empate. Ha conseguido también su objetivo, que era clasificarse para la Europa League.
Zabaleta another, Rakitic, and seemed to get a bit of a start here, Luis Suarez. No flag. Gets another chance to let fly. Been a bit picky, I think, the British media looking at him. Well, it might fall for Suarez here. He's still got it, and how? Joe Hart faces him again and is beaten by him again. When the ball dropped, he absolutely devoured the chance.
Well, for strikers at this level, it is all about instinct. You're absolutely right. When this ball drops, he just swivels and smashes it home. He doesn't even think about anything else.
But not to get picked off by this kind of movement, Neymar. And it needed some heroic defending by De Michelis to stop Messi. Shows you how confident Barcelona feel. Messi at the heart of it again. Now Neymar. And Messi, and Hart has just grabbed it, and the referee has given the free kick. As Suarez put through by Neymar, and Hart with an important save at this time. It's bewildering again from Messi. Jordi Alba, Barcelona in again here, and they lead by 2-0. Wonderful play. Suarez celebrates. It was a fantastic goal, Andy Hinchcliffe.
Well, sometimes there's just no answer to the brilliance of Barcelona. This is just a stunning team goal, patient in possession. They wait for the right opportunity, wait for the right one.
Dani Alves here. Could be worse to come. Oh, well, if he meant it, it was nearly an exquisite goal. Another David Silva corner. Can they find Dzeko's head again? Flicked on Dzeko. It does head it goalwards, but there wasn't quite enough pace on it. Holding off Mascherano and going for goal and very nearly finding it.
Oh, he's so unlucky. Actually, Gerard Piqué just steps away from Aguero rather than closing him down, but the goalkeeper, Ter Stegen, gets his angles absolutely right here.
He's doing well. Remember, he'd been booked. He couldn't get that wrong. And Aguero! One back for Manchester City. Sergio Aguero again produces a big moment for Manuel Pellegrini. This is the time for the big push. It's no good being cautious with the second leg to come.
Oh, absolutely, and he's the one man that City always tend to turn to try and turn round.
Barcelona, and Joe Hart stops Messi, making it 3-1. Challenged by Zabaleta, and it's a penalty. He knew. Zabaleta on Messi, and the last knockings here. They go at it again. And Hart saves, and Messi puts the header wide, and it stays at 2-1. And he knows that that might come back to haunt him.
Oh, it's absolutely astonishing. Brilliant reading of the body language of Messi from Joe Hart to make the initial save.
A final score with the second leg to come. It's Manchester City 1, Barcelona 2. Got 5 in this attack. Messi, Iniesta, Messi, and Joe Hart with the spread well enough to keep it out.
It's unbelievable football, that, Martin. It really is. Absolutely sensational, that move.
Goes and steals it back from Company. Oh, goodness me. That's as close as you'll ever see. Kolarov with that hammer of a left foot.
He got down well to Stegen.
Here goes Messi. Didn't hit the net, but on the top of it.
It was a desperate dive from Joe Hart. He was never comfortable with it. Not quite sure he could see the ball. He reacted late.
It's a little bit better from Manchester City. It might be very good from Manchester City. Manchester City backing off. Oh, what a pass and what a goal. Tucked in with no problem at all by Rakitic. Well, it's been coming, and it came on the break.
Well, they've been OK, Manchester City. I've not seen Messi live for 12 months. I actually thought he was struggling when I last saw him. But it's outrageous, this, really. The touch, that when he first comes into him, is a difficult one to control. He goes in the top corner on the other side. There's nothing he can do about it.
There he goes. Again, it's almost the same spot where it landed. Suarez is onside. Luis Suarez against Joe Hart. Crashes the post on the way out. Suarez, of course, with plenty of previous against the Manchester City and England goalkeeper in the last few months. Somehow got it back again. He's put Neymar in here. It would have been an own goal. It's a corner in the end. But City were desperate once more to try and deal with.
Covered though by David Luiz, or was he? No, he's lost out. Suarez tries to bend one, and Luiz breathes a huge sigh of relief.
David Luiz all got there.
Sergio Busquets, there's Iniesta. Now the magical work of Messi again, setting up Neymar! And they have carved PSG apart. This much envied front line, Messi to Neymar, and he made it look so simple.
For the first time, they're on the ball, PSG, and they get cut open, and that space exists in front of the back line. Did they get punished for it?
Suarez just cutting the ball back here to Lionel Messi! Well, that was very nearly the moment. Finds the goal scorer, Neymar, and he's weaving his way through, and he's looking for another. Pastore got a deflection there, and the goalkeeper had to help it away. Suarez. Oh, he's gone all the way through. He went past them as if they were not there. Luis Suarez single-handedly taking PSG apart.
Those two in the crowd. That makes it difficult. So does he.
And Rabiot.
That was a good position for him to shoot from.
And Messi feigns to go one way, goes the other.
It would be some goal, that.
They're back on track, and Luis Suarez finishes the job once and for all. Surely now Barcelona have done enough in the first leg to claim their place in the last four.
Well, it's fantastic from Suarez. It's a horrific 5 minutes from David Luiz. He's just put him on toast.
What a strike from Cavani. It's a terrific stop.
It's a brilliant save. It really is. He gets it.
But Jordi Alba was there, back in by Van der Wiel. It's gone in! Deflected in by Matteo, giving the goalkeeper no chance.
suddenly PSG looking to prompt a rethink here. It's 3-1.
A little bit of something.
Barcelona with 1 foot already in the semi-finals of the Champions League. A difficult night for Laurent Blanc, who's
Away from Verratti, wide of Maxwell, out to Dani Alves. Messi.
Oh, that's a wonderful piece of work from Luis Suarez.
This for a run from Andres Iniesta. Carried it such a long way. Beautiful ball. Neymar has done it again. 4th game against PSG this season, and he scored in every one. And just as he got the breakthrough goal in Paris, he's done it. But huge credit there to Andres Iniesta. Laurent Blanc is crestfallen, and his team are heading out. Dani Alves, never shy to have a go himself. And Neymar on the follow-up.
I just wonder whether that ball moved in the air, because Sirigu didn't deal with it really competently. I just wonder whether the...
Away from Maxwell and bent in, and it's a second for Neymar, a second on the night for Barcelona, who are heading now unstoppably to the semi-finals of the Champions League. But now by clearing to Ibrahimovic, and it opens up for Verratti, who strikes it wide.
Well, at the very least, in that type of position, Verratti has to hit the target.
Ibrahimovic has got Pastore up to his left, takes it himself. Barcelona back in at the business end of the Champions League after last season's quarter-final blip.
Messi, they are man-to-man all over the pitch. You see it here now, he's in.
Messi setting up Suarez, all 3 forward. Still Suarez. Oh, Neymar must have thought when he got there it was going to be 1-0 Barcelona.
Fitness was under 16 to 18.
Well, they're called out here, and Suarez is in the clear. He's got Neymar with him, but it's all Luis Suarez. Great stop by Neuer.
Well, the positive tactics start to look naive.
Oh, what an absolute gift of a chance too for Lewandowski.
Well, you can't think those chances are going to be coming too often for Lewandowski.
Messi. In the end, you could say it was neither one thing or the other, but it was superb to watch. Here's Dani Alves, he's in. Great stop by Neuer again.
Brilliant play.
And you wouldn't expect Bayern to get undone like that. And Suarez wondering whether he might have made more of the header. He does, and Neuer has the answer.
And he walks across and catches it.
Almost patronising, wasn't it?
Brilliant goalkeeping. His arm's been pulled or he's been dragged back.
There's a mistake by Bernat, and it's let Messi in! He makes the difference for Barcelona. There were 1 or 2 signs of Bayern feeling the strain, and their resistance is broken here in the Nou Camp. Messi level with Ronaldo again. And Neymar, can he find a way through here?
Rafinha's in trouble. He couldn't go close to Neymar, so just take it round him.
I guess it deserved that goal scorer. And here he is again. Here he is again. That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class. He's taken them apart. Only football can make you feel like this.
Absolutely incredible. It's incredible. He took us to a place earlier on in the season, the Manchester City match, and he has done in this last 5 minutes. He gets a hug from his teammate.
Are really in trouble. Here's Suarez, difficult angle. And that's a great advantage played. And here's Neymar in to make it 3-0. He does. It's Barcelona's night. Chasing the away goal has cost Bayern dear. Well, it could have been this after 15 minutes, but it is after 90. The goals came late, inspired, of course.
Very, very difficult to not only mark them, but keep your concentration levels up.
Iniesta to Dani Alves, who looks early for Rakitic. Neuer makes the save. Danger not passed for Bayern yet. First real thrust came from Barcelona.
Or is that too risky?
Here's Lahm. Here is Muller. Back towards Lahm again. Bayern's corner. Over Schweinsteiger. And the header is in from Benatia. Game on in Munich. You called it, Tony. They certainly struggled.
Well, there was no one marking at all. Absolutely no one. Benatia's got a free hit.
Messi. Oh, it's a marvellous ball. Suarez, Neymar, brilliant. Barcelona. The front three in perfect harmony. That's the way to hit back. Neuer wanted offside on the final pass, I think. And a stab at goal by Lewandowski. Fortunately for Ter Stegen, it was within his reach. Dani Alves, the crowd yelling that it might have gone out. Lahm in early. Muller! Kept out by Ter Stegen. Could be in again here. Quick feet. The quickest feet of the lot. It's Barcelona's turn. Suarez looks to set up Neymar again. Well, Bayern will rue the chances that have gone begging at the other end. Barcelona putting them to the sword. Nothing Neuer could do about it. Bernat. A wonderful save by Ter Stegen, because Thiago. It's a little casual here from Barcelona, and they paid a price for it. Robert Lewandowski. So it's 2-2 here in Munich. Hanging up the corner towards Benatia, trying to replicate his first half effort. Frustrated that he didn't. Enrique. Muller. Oh, Schweinsteiger. Muller! Bayern lead on the night again. Drilled in by Thomas Muller. And saying, don't give up on us to the crowd. Barcelona are going to Berlin. But here, in a different part of Germany, they have had their work cut out tonight.
Juventus and Barcelona in Berlin. Let's join our commentary team then. Andy Townsend and Clive Toombs.
Thank you, Mark. Good evening, everybody. What the world of football needs now is a football match, a great final, to remind everyone why this is the world's game. Neymar has found some space, found a shooting chance, always rising. First touch just a little heavy. Nothing wrong with that though. Iniesta, and a chance early on, and Rakitic has put Barcelona in front inside 4 minutes. A goal that had Barcelona written all over it. Sharp passing, good movement. And Rakitic had the easy bit, just steering it into the net. Fantastic start for Barcelona. And he's linked up with Vidal. Wonderful work by Alvaro Morata. And to be honest, Arturo Vidal didn't make the most of it. Messi switched it towards Neymar. Just couldn't quite catch up with it. They're getting pulled one way and then the other, Juventus.
Again.
Luis Suarez has cut it back. Dani Alves, fabulous save by Buffon. Hit it out of harm's way by Lichtsteiner. That was a tremendous stop by the Juventus skipper. Dani Alves it was who crept in unnoticed.
Great football again. Perfect pick out, wasn't it, from Suarez, and you know, Buffon is...
Suarez, now Neymar. Messi was free momentarily. It's hit by Suarez. Saved by Buffon, pretty comfortable high. Here's Morata. And again, it was some careless play by Barcelona that going it alone. Very far away, you know. Goal kick given, so Buffon's dive was Neymar, Messi, Suarez, Lionel Messi. Sumptuous build-up, didn't get what it deserved in the end from Lionel Messi. He's picked Luis Suarez. And Buffon makes the save. Suarez could have cut it back, could have done, but what a counter-attack.
Brilliant.
Chance for Tevez on the turn, terrific save, Morata! He scored in each leg at the semi-final against his old club at Real Madrid and didn't celebrate. But Alvaro Morata has got plenty to celebrate now, and Juventus are on terms. Pogba, it's well struck. Struck straight at Ter Stegen. On the counter-attack. Lionel Messi on the charge. Messi! Saved by Buffon. It's in! It's Luis Suarez! It's Barcelona back in front. What a response! It's a fantastic final. Fantastic celebrations down in front of the Barcelona supporters. Luis Suarez first goal for 5 weeks. It's the most critical of his first season at Barcelona.
Stunning, and they've done that so often this season.
Gerard Piqué with a chance.
Did the right thing, he waited for it to drop. He could have maybe tried to attempt something a little bit sooner on that.
By Marquisio, it's a scrambling save by Ter Stegen. It was on target from Claudio Marquisio. Now can they finish it off with a goal? Pedro. It's Neymar. It's game, set and match. Barcelona. The perfect finale delivered by Neymar. And he is joint leading goal scorer with Messi and Ronaldo in this season's Champions League. And if anyone's going to challenge Messi and Ronaldo as the best player in the world,
As European champions, it is Barcelona who are 2015 UEFA Champions League winners.